That's good to know. It's, that's in words that should still just paint.
Okay, I'd like to call today's planning commission meeting to order on Monday, October 27th. It is 4:31 PM. All members are present. We have a quorum. Okay, first up, review and take action, planning commission minutes dated October 13th, 2025.
Make a motion to approve.
Okay, motion by Kenizer,
Second.
second by Levi. Okay. Any questions, comments on it? Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, thank you. Next, under business, A, public hearing at 516 North Washington Street, request for conditional use permit for exceeding the maximum height of 15 feet for an accessory structure under section 550-83C for a combination of accessory structures exceeding a total of 1,000 square feet under section 550-56C and exceeding the maximum accessory building coverage of the zoning district under section 550-25F. Anybody wishing to speak in a public hearing, you could state your name and address and speak at this time.
Testing. Mayor Stocks, members of the Plan Commission, my name is James W. Romline, that's ROMLEIN, Senior, PE. I'm a neighbor immediately adjacent to the proposed property. I'd like to speak in favor of this. I know the Walsh's quite well and they're excellent neighbors. The structure is a very well-built commercial, not commercial structure, but it's not home fabricated. It's a fabricated structure. And it's going to be in a good location. I'm the only neighbor that has a visual sight of this particular spot. I think on the other side of the property, there's a fence, and beyond me on the other side, there's a fence over there, and their property is lower. Other than that, I have no other comments. Any
Okay.
questions?
Great. Thank you,
Thank you.
Mr. Romline. Is there anybody else that would like to speak on this public hearing? Okay, seeing none, I will now close the public hearing. It is 4:34 PM. Okay, next B, review and take action at 516 North Washington Street. Request for a conditional use permit for exceeding the maximum height of 15 feet for an accessory structure under section 550-83C for a combination of accessory structures exceeding a total of 1,000 square feet under section 550-56C and exceeding the maximum accessory building coverage of the zoning district under section 550-25F.
Okay, as was stated, there are three conditional use permits being considered here. The first is to exceed the 1,000 square foot maximum for accessory structures. The proposal here is for 1,890 square foot garage. Second CUP would be for the exceed the maximum accessory building coverage for the zoning district. That is 10%, and 10% of this lot would be 1,689 square feet. Again, the proposed garage is 1,890 square feet. And then the third would be to exceed the maximum height allowed in the zoning district, which is 15 feet. The proposed garage would be 27 feet at the peak, and it has an additional cupola, which does not count towards the height, but that'd be an additional 8 feet. So the recommendation here would be to approve the conditional use permits with the stated maximum height of the accessory structure at 28 feet.
I only have one question. What is the height of the house? It's a big house. I'm just curious because this is going to be 27 feet. What's the height of the house?
My house.
You want to come up to the front here so you can speak on microphone.
And I don't need an exact number. Is it taller than 27 feet?
Yes, my house, it was built in 1895 and I did the calculations rough with the 12-12 pitch of it. And I came up with 40 feet within a foot or so of that ish. you know, but it was approximately 40 feet. The point, the ridge to my house.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. That's my only question.
Okay. Miss,
I had a question. The property is pretty well, I don't know, it's a large lot, but the house is pretty large. I drove by it, walked around before our meeting today. This kind of a structure though is pretty, 1,890 square feet is quite a large building. I noticed there were several cars out there. I don't think they're abandoned, they're licensed, they have license plates.
Yes, sir.
But is it in your intent to put those in the garage? It's a 3-stall garage
Yes, sir.
and get them out of the backyard then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There's also, you're planning to construct this right behind the house or is it gonna extend
It's
over?
where it was where the existing carriage house used to be.
Okay,
And that was when Doug Zweig and I calculated it was about 27 to the ridge at that point. And, but that was so structurally rotted that I couldn't save it. He gave me a little chance to save it at the time and I couldn't preserve it. It was gonna kill me if I would have. Unfortunately, some of the decisions that prior owners made, didn't help it. And we took it down. And, we even had to remove a little bit of the dirt in there too, so it's a little bit of a dip in that area. But we wanted in the same footprint of the historical.
Correct.
That was a big driving force, being that it's 1895 and the original footprint had that there. And I wanted to keep with the feel of the 1895 historical value of that preservation.
I noticed a couple on it was in that mode, sort of like,
Mean like other houses or
pardon me?
what do you mean?
The couple of the.
The cupola? Yeah, cupola. Yeah,
And there is another tarp covered.
that's gonna go away once I can get that. That's just a
Gonna be
temporary garage.
into the garage.
Yeah,
How many stories is the garage going to have that we occupied?
just two.
It's 2?
Yeah.
So the parking down below, and then is there
Yeah,
a unit up above? What?
not a livable unit. It's just, it'd be just for some storage and stuff like that. Being in the same footprint as carriage houses were in that time frame. That's the driving force with the historical part.
Have you talked to the neighbors there? I know Mr. Romline is here and he's in favor. I don't know where Mr. Romline lives in proximity to your house.
Long way away.
Long ways.
I live on 1042 Richards.
Oh, yeah, that is a long ways away. But,
I haven't had any neighbors wish other than it, or express anything to me.
and they obviously haven't shown up today, so
Yes.
they must not be
It's,
opposed. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
before you sit down, sir, Mrs. Lampy, did you have something?
So there's a precedent for this type of structure in this neighborhood already. So it's not unusual to find tall carriage homes behind homes of the era of which the Radels live in. My own property is just 2 blocks away, and it has a 3-bay wide original coach house that is 2 stories. And the second story is just for storage. There's nothing finished about it, but it is original to the house. So it is a precedent, and what he's looking to rebuild is something very similar to what was there originally. And one question though, what are you planning to use for siding material on the building?
As close as I can get to original to match my house.
So you're gonna use wood or maybe like a fiber cement or something that just doesn't require a lot of maintenance long-term?
Right. And my contractor talked to me about that, had a couple ideas, and I told him as long as I can, it'll look exactly, I don't want it to be a different fascia on it or nothing like that. I want it to flow. Same with the pitch, and that was another driving factor with the, it always drives me crazy a little bit sometimes when you have a house that has one pitch and then the garage has another. And I always think, so I want to have that same pitch so the flow of it goes historically and naturally with the whole lot.
Okay, thank you, sir.
And they've
Okay.
been working on this house for years, so this is a great next step.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else have any questions while the owner's up at the mic? Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. All right. I'll entertain a motion.
Motion to approve
Okay.
with the conditions as listed.
Motion by Lampy with the conditions,
Second.
second by Krieger. Okay, with conditions. Okay, any further discussion or questions on it?
I have a question.
Sorry, Mr. Blanky, go ahead.
Should that be with condition? I
Oh.
only see one listed. I just want to make sure
Sorry,
that I'm not missing a condition.
we'll leave the S out. Yeah,
Okay.
one condition, sorry.
I was
Good job.
confused because I'm like,
Okay,
I just see the one.
okay, with the one condition. Mr. Levi,
What is the one condition?
Maximum height not exceed
For the height.
28 feet.
okay?
It does have the cupola though, for the.
Yeah, that would be, that would be,
10.
Count.
that would be a different, yeah, you're good. That's a different.
In that certain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Okay, thank you. With that being the last thing under business, I'll entertain Krieger did. Lampy and then Krieger. Okay.
Move adjournment.
Okay, I got a motion to adjourn. Second by Kenizer. Okay. It's 4:42. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Okay, thank you.